Bolted on there tight, ain't it?
You're kinda getting too big for your boots, you know? Bloody cavies. Ought to keep out of our hair if you don't want to pay for the pleasure. Your kind. And the elves and lizards besides. Those of you that see your whole realm eaten up by the void woken before you change your ways.
Bolted on there tight, ain't it?
I've got that special shit.
Do not let hubris lead you deeper into darkness. Pray, won't you? It's our only chance.
The time for gods is over.
The shrine depicts Lucian the Divine, avatar of the 7 gods. A low, resonant vibration hums somewhere deep within you. Your knees buckle. The hum grows louder, the world tilts and fades.
Shrine by the looks of it.
Hey. Hi. Easy. I'd say we get out of this place. Dunno how long they plan to keep us here, but I'd rather not find out. Ooh, so serious. What's up? Well, I was giving this concert up on Overlook Hill. There was a great crowd. They were really feeling it. But I guess it was too good. I had me a little sauce flare-up. Everyone went a bit, I don't know, wild, rabid. I snapped out of it before anyone got hurt, but the Magisters caught me backstage afterwards. At least I went down doing what I loved. Course I do. What's your poison? A man after my own heart. I've got one in the works right now, actually. Been writing it on a hand harp, but I could try it unaccompanied.
Losa sways to the left and claps twice, as though clearing the air. Her eyes flutter shut, lips set in a serene smile, and she starts moving to an inaudible rhythm. A faint hum moves with a rhythm low and clear. It sounds like a river, like a whistle, like nothing else.
You and you and... Oh, sorry, I'm rusty, I guess. From the top? You and me, we need... Oh, I can't. It isn't that. Never mind. We should keep moving. How very sweet of you to notice. I know, it's weird. One of the many side effects of the visitor upstairs.
She drums on her forehead with 2 fingers, smiles grimly, and shrugs.
They used to be blue. Oh well.
She bats her eyelashes at you in an exaggerated flutter, then bursts out laughing and punches your arm.
Haha, character. I like that. I'm going to use that. If I can say nothing else for my current companion, at least I can say it gave me a bit of character. So what's it like, being alone in your head? People say that. Nope. This one doesn't talk to me. It talks through me. You'll know it when you see it.
The ravaged among the ruins. That is all we are in Fort Joy. In a final heartbeat. Why? Did you assume I wouldn't? The only thing that springs eternal is blood from gushing wounds. And water from springs, of course, and flowers from the ground, but you catch my drift. One must cull to cultivate.
Don't tell anyone where you got this, eh?
Hardly. I walked up to the quay, asked for the ship to Fort Joy, and declared myself a sorcerer. I'm here to hunt, remember? Here to play a game of tic-tac-terminate with a special certain someone. We may see no bars, but we are firmly behind them here and now. As I hunt for answers, escape... Shouldn't be too hard, trust me. May require some needlework, but...
Soon as I saw that glint in your eye, I knew we'd make a solid team. I am too, I must say. Good to know someone's got your back when the going's tough. Well, I've got a contract to complete. After that, getting the hell out of Fort Misery seems the best option. I figure we track down my inside man, and then we take it from there.
Ifan shrugs off his backpack and reaches into its depths. After rummaging around, he holds out a tattered page to you, upon which you can see a broken wax seal in the shape of a wolf's paw.
Have a read of my contract and find out. You've read my contract. What does that look in your eye mean?
He raises an eyebrow and folds his arms, appraising you.
Me, not you. It's my contract, but you can come along for the ride. Good to know. And likewise, with whatever errands of your own you have.
Here's the goods. Like you wanted. Heading into the kitchen? Don't try anything funny around, Griff. I'm watching you. Ha! Cheeky. What's your name?
Worse than war rations, these.
All right, Slick. Haven't seen you around here before. When did you get in?
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so
All right, easy now. You seem sweet, but I'm more curious about you than a bunch of cheesy lines. Ha! Thank you. Long enough, I reckon. I'm surprised they haven't come for me yet. Most folks get taken away for the cure after just a week or two. Everyone talks a big game when they get here. Big games get smaller when you've got one of their weapons in your face, though.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
She laughs. The sound fills the air like the ringing of a bell.
Now, wouldn't that be something? Look, I have an idea. I know we don't know each other very well, but time is so short and a connection is so rare. If we get out of here, will you meet me again in
Worse
Arks?
than war rations, these.
I have responsibilities here. You know, I can't start running around outside the family. It just...
Perhaps if those
It isn't done.
dwarves didn't eat so
But
much.
once we're out of here, none of that will matter. You'll meet me, won't you? I don't care where you come from. Don't even care who you are, but I feel a connection, don't you? So, you'll meet me? These strange times can't last forever. You'll meet me then.
She leans forward and grazes your cheek with her lip.
Until then.
Worse than war rations, these.
Careful. Don't want to catch Griff in a bad mood.
Easy, eh? What do you want, freak? I got my good eye on you, bub. Make it quick. Hell if I know. Don't rightly know if it can be done. If they take the sauce out of you, what are you? Sure, pal of mine made it as far as the Hollow Marshes even. They dragged his corpse back the next day. Head pulled clean off by a ghost. I saw it myself. I never seen one myself, but me cousin up in Gore said one appeared from the clear sky one day and ate up every child under the age of 12. I don't know where they come from, but without the divine, there ain't much we can do to stop them. Hands out your pockets now. Watch yourself.
You should be happy for Greed.
What did you say?
That's what happened.
I'm hungry.
The dog focuses at the cat at your feet, baring its teeth and growling. The dog focuses at the cat.
Frightfully busy at the moment, love. Haven't got any liquor on hand, have you? This fella could use a little comfort. All the worse for old Dane. He crossed one of Griff's card sharks and got a club to the skull. Doomed to be sure, but I would have liked to ease his way out.
I'm hungry.
Oh, out my face, or I'll punch your lights out. Pint-sized prat.
He smacks your hand away, refusing the potion.
You're trying to kill me, ain't you? Get! Cared for? I'm just resting. Ain't nothing wrong or strong. Those bleeding fools think they run the place, but I showed them. Shut your trap, lest you. A wee reprieve from the den outside.
State your business. Certainly. You may not be a lizard, but your kind are hardly so bad as the humans. If it's trade you're looking for, I've made a habit of procuring items that can prove rather useful inside these walls. That's for you to decide.
I feel him, but I do not see him. Get me!
No one tells me there are so many children in this Fort Joy. Magisters I handle, but small ones. Well, not your kind of small. You understand. Stay in this cave a while longer. Provoke Modi, the wild one who runs like his clothes catch fire. I see how you feel then.
I know they help.
Whoever kills the other is the boss! Wait!
Thank you for your help with that, thug. Humans hate us both the same here. This is so strange.
She bows.
In this cave, we trust Sahela. She is young, but she sees. She knows more than we know. In the camp, the brute Griff rules. He who gives the bread has the power. It gives me great pain. I'm with my family. We are making beautiful magic. We are healing a tree cut down with great violence. The Magisters come. My family runs, but I fall. My son looks back. I shout to him to run. I am taken. I hear of no escapes. The only way out is through the Magisters, through their cure. Thugs I can stand, but... Wait, before you go, I am not here without your help. I do not forget this. For you, a prize. I save it for a special occasion, but I can think of no finer occasion than this. Thank you.
Got you! I got you!
I feel him, but I do
Wait!
not...
I call a timeout! I'll stab you right in the eye! Shua! 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 Got you!
You cover your face with your hands. You've just heard the news. The elven homelands have been destroyed by death fog. It was your order who did it. How can this be?
I feel him, but I do not see him.
Got you! I got you! Shua! 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 Got you!
As you approach the young elf, Losa suddenly grabs your arm. Her hand is damp. Her face looks pale and grey.
Hey, listen, I don't know why, but I think I need to talk to this elf. You mind? I can't. I just need to talk to her, okay?
She turns towards Sahela. She darts over to the elf without responding. They begin talking in earnest, more quietly than you can overhear. Losa suddenly snatches up both the elf's hands and leans close to her. Her voice rises.
You have to tell me.
The whites of Losa's eyes fade to grey, then black. The colour runs into her veins, crisscrossing her skin like lightning. She keeps hold of Sahela's hands.
It rises in you even now, Losa. Do not let it. You must be strong. Be strong. Fight. Fight. You are okay. You are yours. No one else's.
Shut up. Let go. Let go. Let go. I don't want to hurt her. Don't make me.
Losa is rigid as a board, tense with the effort of holding Sahila's hands in tight, painful bunches.
Leave me alone! Leave me! I don't want to!
You are hurting me.
Losa's eyes are black. Sahila's fingers are white under her grasp.
Let me go. Please.
A sinister smile spreads across Losa's lips. She jerks the elf toward her.
Chatty, chatty elf. Chatty elf with all the answers. I wonder what your blood tastes like.
Losa, please. You must not defend her. She wakes if she is weakened. We must hurt her to protect her, you see?
I bet the elf blood tastes like honey, like nectar, like joy itself. Let's find out.
You must weaken her to help her. I am sorry, Losa.
Glory is mine.
She does not mean what she does.
I'll yield to none.
It is almost enough. A few more hits. She comes back to us when she is weaker.
I'm ready.
You okay?
Yeah, thanks.
Whoever kills the other is the boss!
What? Don't look at me like that. Good. I don't. Let's keep moving. I want to get out of this bloody place as soon as... Yes, it is.
I'll stab you right in the eye!
The young girl's eyes are covered, but she turns toward you when you approach. She smiles as though she recognizes you, though she couldn't have seen your face.
Hello, sailor. Hello, Marcus. The spirits have left your mind, but they haunt you still. How long since you left the Isle of Mists? I see it before my eyes. It is not so bad. I know which days have bread and which days have none. I know more bread comes someday. It helps. Your life is not your own. Your life is for us all. I cannot say more. You see someday.
Her eyebrows shoot up.
There can be a way. Amiro knows. But he is gone. Do you see him? He knows how to leave. My protector, my friend, an elf like me, with a spirit bright as new leaves. He tries to help me, to save me, and he suffers very much. He is caught by those who hurt him. I wish so much for his return. And he tells you what you seek, a way out. You bring me great peace. Thank you, I see something that helps. I see a lizard. He is a lizard of many dreams, of far feeling. You do not free Amiro without him. Yes, please ask. Oh, I do not cover my eyes. I cover the place they used to be. They are gone now, taken, but I see all the same. He is a very blind man. He sees things but not truth, not love or joy. I feel very sorry for him. You understand when you meet him, after you escape. It is safer here. We make no trouble for Griff. He makes no trouble for us. My home is far. Your language gives me some trouble. We elves... Time, for us, is now. There is not then and when. I knew we must be here. I am not sure how much to explain. You are here, and so we are here. I feel him, but I do not see him.
Whack! Back, evil ogre, or I'll get you with my sword! I'll spare you this time, beast, but don't cross me again! Ever!
I know they help.
You're really fun! Hey, I'm gonna hide somewhere in the cave, and you come find me. Ready? Go!
The soldier stands to attention.
You found me! Okay, wait, let me hide again. Go!
The child ignores you and continues with her game.
I'm playing Helene, hero of the whole world. That was my mum's name. She died when the Voidwoken came.
Suddenly, the child's face crinkles into a grimace. She seems on the verge of sobbing when her face suddenly goes still and blank. She smiles at you and continues her game.
my best friend would really, really, really like you. Come on, I'll introduce you. I know how to spell introduce. It's I-N-T-R-O-D-U-C-E.
I've spotted something.
My way is too small for you. You'll have to find another. Hope you brought a shovel.
You're back. And you brought... But who's this?
Wither, this is my new friend. He's really smart. You'll like him a lot.
Please, small child, leave me to my ruminations.
But he's really nice. And tall. Kind of. Maybe he can even help you with that thing.
Why, a grown friend. You brought an adult here. Good gods. Can it be?
Go on. Don't be shy. Talk.
Junk. You, son of Tenax, has King Thoran come to liberate this Isle of Horrors? Brachus always feared him. He always feared dwarfish might. Oh, blessed day. 1,000 years? Can it have been so long already? Gods, how the time flies. I haven't seen a living soul in all that time. What a strange notion. A wicked king it was, Brachus Rex by name. The Order of the Source Hunters discovered a great horror upon this prison isle, and I was sent to stop it. Yet my failure was absolute. I am not fit to bear the insignia of the Source Hunters any longer. Please, good sir, you must free me. Prise this spear from my chest, where it has been stuck fast for the last 1,000 years. Seize the spear. End this degradation. I beg you.
I've got it.
Good sir. You have set my body free. Free to crumble to dust at last. But my spirit... Blast! I remain trapped in this mouldering skeleton yet. A spell most terrible. I have heard of such magic, but have never known anyone so foul as to employ it. Brachus Rex. May maggots lace his entrails. After he interred me in this cell, he must have drawn my very soul away from me and stored it elsewhere in the fort. Thus he has bound me entirely to the mundane realm. But I know this place well. I could lead you to its likely location. In turn, you would find a path straight out of this fort. My freedom for yours. What say you? Marvelous, my friend. Marvelous. You'll first have to get inside the fort itself. There's a secret switch on a statue of the Seven in the courtyard. Surely you know it. The switch will open a hatch, and you'll be led into the prison's main floor. I suspect that within Brachus's phylactery room, you will find the container which ensnares my soul. He has likely disguised it well, but search there for another hidden switch. Brachus would have made me a supplicant, a slave to these walls. With your help, I'll die. At last. I was fully briefed about this awful place before I came. My goal was to destroy the fiend who had been marshalling the world's most unwholesome weapons and magic into an army he intended to use against the realm. I never thought I would become one of his victims, and yet, here I am. Fort Joy is a dangerous place, my friend. Dangerous indeed. Brachus used this place to build an arsenal of terrible weaponry as yet unseen in our world. Here, he and his researchers crafted punishments and snares contrary to human dignity. Objects that could contain souls, wands that could purge the very essence from sorcerers. My order would never have used such barbaric magic against our enemies.
Wither is free! Now he can be happy! Now he can get out! Well, yeah, a lot. But he's my friend, and it's better if your friends are... You're right. You are really strong. Like a hero. And heroes get treasures when they finish their quests. Here, take this. It'll show you how to find my secret fort and my treasure chest. So here's your last quest. If you can find a way up, you can have my treasure.
The old dog looks up at you but doesn't lift his greying head from his paws. He heaves a heavy sigh.
I'm Buddy. It's no use anyway.
The dog tentatively sniffs the offering, then grabs it between its teeth.
You're nice. Emmy would have loved you. She was my mate for the last 7, carry the 2, plus 50. 5 years! The Magisters, they took her. I love you. Say, let me show you something.
Nice.
The dog focuses at the cat at your feet. The dog focuses at the cat. The dog focuses at the cat. The dog focuses at the cat.
Leave him be. Don't make me say it again.
Listen, I can help you if you just...
Shut up, elf. This clown, caught him stealing from my kitchen. Still won't say where he stashed my supplies. Sound like someone you'd let off with a slap on the wrist. Caught him red-handed trying to make off with a second crate after he took the first. Went down like a rent boy when we grabbed him. Easy. Supplies. Crate of food, citrus in particular. He'll talk, or he'll die quiet. Ain't been here long, have ya? No one gets to have it all. No one starves anyone else.
He twirls his knife between his fingers.
Divine's gone. This blade is the only god watching over Fort Joy. Alls I want is my supplies. Happy to let this clown die in a gutter instead of my kitchen. Bring back my crate, and you got yourself a deal. Listen up. Back up.
Not like this. There's too many of them.
You're scared, are ya?
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Still on your feet, eh? Glad to hear it. Fella in that cage is the thief. Stashed the oranges somewhere before he was caught. If you believe that. Sure do. Ask me, it'd have to be one of those sad sacks that's always hanging around Griff looking for favours.
She darts her tongue out of her mouth like a snake.
Some folks, and some reptiles, would do anything to get his attention. I see plenty of liars in my line of work. Snakes, weasels, worms. That fella's square as a pavestone. If he's the thief, I'll eat my boots. Sure do. Ask me, it'd have to be one of those sad sacks that's always hanging around Griff looking for favours.
She darts her tongue out of her mouth.
Some folks, and I see plenty of liars in my line of work. It's all in the eyes. Joy lives in the eyes, sometimes way in the back, but it's there all the same. Liars ain't a joyful bunch. Sure you don't want to have a look at my stock before you go? I was serious about what I said. Everything in my pack's been got by special me.
Worse than war rations, these.
What do you want now? Make it quick. If Boss trusts you to find something for him, you better not disappoint him. You won't like him when he's disappointed.
Will source change back?
You mean that guy in the cage? Oh, I don't associate with elves. Fella says he's innocent, but you know how they lie.
What in his death caused it?
Yeah, Boss is awful passionate about citrus. I can't get enough of the stuff. Boss will be fine. He's got himself in a fit state now, but as soon as another shipment comes in, he'll be...
You forget my name, here? Take your coin, then.
She smiles and gives you a long, meaningful look.
Soon!
I know what you mean. I can't wait to leave this place. I can't get it out of my head.
She smiles and gives you a long...
Soon!
Her eyes flutter. She answers in a low voice.
Can't change that now, I'm afraid. No matter how much I want.
Ain't fit for beasts.
Mind your manners round Griff, eh?
Maybe, Sam.
I only mean that if you think about it logically, she's much better off.
Leave it, Sam.
When another divine
Won't say it again.
will source change
Come on,
back? Don't be unreasonable. What if there are no sorcerers? Better even to puke yourself to death than get purged.
We find
source so
dangerous.
You should be happy for
What in his death caused it? What did you say?
So void woken are attracted to source.
The dwarf slaps his knees and chest until a buoyant rhythm develops and begins to, well, not sing exactly, but chant.
They stole me boots and burned me hat, but beast of the sea will come asking for me. They locked me up with a pig and a rat, but beast of the sea will come asking for me. Oh, not bad for being off the top of me head.
He bows to an almost comical depth, then rises and laughs.
Welcome to the joy, my famed friend. Thank you, your wisefulness. I admit it ain't one of my best, but I figured you'd tired of hearing the usual shanties. Oh, I know them ones too. No shortage of beast ballads out there. Well, there are a few, my friend. Got a right good rebel whooper on hand, warning of you are here. The wild beast just sails on the ocean. He's docked in the bay and coming your way. Off in a yarn, you hear the commotion. He's docked in the bay and coming your way. Your cupboard can't hid you, and nor can your birth. His daggers don't care about the gold that you're worth. He'll bury your bones neath the mountain of earth. He's docked in the bay and a-coming your way. Or, take nothing. The sailors sing what's in their hearts. Keep spirits high when the sail's true. They still hum your praises, you know. The rebellion is strong. The harder the Queen strikes, the louder they sing. They'd follow you to the void and back if you ordered it.
I only mean that if you think about it logically, she's much better off.
Leave it, Sam. I won't say it again. Oh, then.
I don't think I ain't watching. That's
Emma?
your big blue just
Where are you, darling?
A fella can't hear himself think with all this racket. Don't you hear that, Farah? You got to cut that out. What's happened to ya?
He hasn't changed a bit. Always late.
Known her all my life. Her little girl Irma, too. Farah was a straight-shooting woman in those days, but now she's madder and a cuckoo and twice as loud. What else do you call hollering after a ghost? That child of hers she's shouting after has been dead and buried a month over. Killed by a void woken back in our home village. Never even stepped foot in Fort Joy, and there ain't no amount of hollering that'll bring her back.
Move aside, dwarf. Move aside. I need to find my little girl. I need to find my baby. You're right. I'm sorry. My baby's been missing for days now, and no one here will lift a finger to help me find her. Irma's her name. I last saw her just here, near 3 days ago. She was playing with her little doll, and I was washing out her tunic. I turned from her for one... Yes, of course. Here, you should take it with you. When you find her, give her the doll and tell her, Mummy says this is for her little chicken, and it's time to come home. That's what I call her, my little chicken.
She soaks up a steady stream of...
She ought to come with you then. She ought to follow you back to me. This place turns people cold. Cold. You are an angel. Mummy's right here.
I told him I'd
Where
known
are you?
exactly. Didn't I?
Farah, she ain't coming back.
Say what you will about the Divine Order. Say what you will about the Bishop and the Hammer. They're the only ones looking after us now that the Divine is dead.
Farah, she ain't
Move along, eh? Don't want to get the Atusa treatment myself.
Stay out of trouble now. I'm more than happy to lay down the law if you try anything funny.
Bishop's the son of the dead divine. Don't know when we'll get a new one, but Alexander's looking after us in the meantime all the same. And the hammer's a solid sort. Don't take no guff and don't stand for no idling. Earned that name for a reason, she did. When you give up the darkness that's inside you. Take your fault, it's there, mine. But it's there all the same. They're working on a cure for you even now. Got some good leads, so I hear. You can trust Dallas to take care of it. And once you're cured, your life will start again. During the time of Lucian, of course. Who wouldn't join up with God himself? He was all glory, all goodness. When we lost him, well, it only made sense to see his will through. Can't for certain, but I reckon when God himself gives his life to protect you, you don't waste the gift. You protect it with everything you've got. So that's what we do. Lucian gave his life to protect Rivellon. If we let the Voidwoken get to it now, well, Fort Joy ain't no summer camp.
You hear a small whimpering sound from behind a basket. You peer behind it and find a small human child holding her knees and trembling. The child quiets and seems comforted by your presence. She looks up at you with curious eyes. A wide grin cracks across the child's face through her tears, showing 2 big gaps where her front teeth should be. She laughs.
Really? Yeah. Warrior Princess Coral. You're nice. You can have this. I found it outside, but I can't read it yet. That's next year, and then I'll learn it.
The child wipes her eyes and, grinning, plunks herself down on the earthen ground. She starts tracing shapes, hearts, stars, and diamonds into the dirt.
La 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 la.
Where is she? You go with us. Who are you? Are you from the shelter? She says nothing of another. Fire, alas! She is so late!
The elf looks at you sideways, as though sizing you up. Her features tighten into an angry frown before suddenly collapsing in defeat.
I fear this happens. How else does she take us without bribing every guard in this place? I save a reserve just in case. Here, tell Magister Ratusa it's the last we have. She says there is a shelter in the marshes outside the fort. She says she brings us there first. She knows a safe path. We wait for a boat, and then we go. Tell her we wait. Tell her she is our last hope to leave this place.
Can you feel it? Can you feel the darkness approaching? Does it cast and it threatens? I fear I may be lost.
What's happening to these turtles?
They're transforming. Swallowed too much seawater, by the looks of him.
Foolish to attempt an escape by sea in these waters. Spotted something.
Pipe down, Farah. It's time to accept reality.
Come on, old man. I can't wait all day.
Irma? Where are you, darling?
That's your big blue.
Pipe down, Farah. It's time to accept reality.
Yeah, what of it? Ah, grab it in your gobblers, the both of ya.
Don't like the game, Topsy, you can fold.
Irma? Where are you, darling?
You there, dwarf. I'm looking for an inmate. A smallish man, thick spectacles, prone to somewhat eccentric chatter. He wears a large bronze pendant with a dragon stamped into it.
She's gone, Farah. Gone!
Have you seen him? Useless. It is a very important matter that I locate this Migo. Tell me if you hear mention of him.
What of it? Yeah, what of it?
Looky here, mates. A fresh face. We love fresh faces, don't we? Oh, yes, we do. Why don't you join us in a round of cards? Chuff to you, Chief. Here are your cards. You're up first.
You glance at your hand. 2 purple monarchs.
Quite the hand, Freshie. Unfortunately, 2 is less than blaming a bloke you just met for your misfortune, are ya? Ease off, or I'll go ahead and double what you owe. With pleasure.
Who presideth over us all.
Meet your maker.
Lest the void overtake and devour us all. Lest the void overtake and devour us all.
It's too tight.
Lest the void overtake and devour us all. It's too tight. Send us your children, your supplicants, and you divine.
It's too tight.
Our Father, who presideth over us all. Our Father, who presideth over us all.
The woman is scrabbling at her throat, as though she can hardly breathe. As she catches sight of you, recognition flashes in her terrified eyes. She drops her hands from her throat.
Ben missed! Ethan! Ben missed! You killed them! You killed them! He killed them all! Murderer! Keep him away from me! Help! Somebody! Keep him away! Stay back. Stay back. Guards! Guards! Keep him away from...
Neither void we can consume their joy, their never.
hurts, doesn't it?
I'll yield to none.
This again. This again.
You are ever sodden, ever sandy. The smell of guts and sea waste cling to you like a ghost. You sought freedom, the life of a seaman, but you didn't find it. Looking around Fort Joy, you feel excited. A new environment to explore.
You won't regret keeping those. I brought my own share of...
Cowrie, cockle, cloud.
Care for those seeds, my friend. The powerful foster life. Slides in and out and in again. Patience, Mal. Patience. Patience.
But I was... It was... Please, tell me. Tell me. What? So close to the dream. It's been so... They don't call us dreamers for nothing. And supplies? You mean... Though I'd guess Mr. Griff is more upset about the Drudine than the citrus. The Drudine Griff cleverly smuggles into the prison, of course. Stuffed inside the oranges. You don't think he'd really be so mad over a little missing fruit, do you? No, it's not the oranges, but the dreams he's after. Same as I, though. I have the right, the responsibility. Drudine, it makes you master of all you see when you sleep. The dreamer is not the play actor, but the playwright. It may be hard for you to understand, but my kind... We dream for the greater good. What we see can predict the truth, can even shape the truth. But we need... Before I was caught, before I was brought here, I saw a vision. But just as I was about to see how it happened, the Magisters beat down my door. This is my last chance to find out the secret, to find out... So you see, I cannot give back the Drudine, not only for myself, but for all of us. Fine, take the Drudine. I'll find more. Another way. Somehow, I have to, for all our sakes.
I think this was the crate I was after. It looks like Stingtail cleared out most of the contents, though. food.
Griff glances from his blade to you and back again.
You already know the terms. Nothing else to say. Spare the indignation and hand it over. Now. Good boy. Looks like everything's accounted for. Now...
This Griff is nothing but a thug. Don't give up Stingtail so easily.
I don't want Stingtail's blood on my hands. Griff would kill a fellow over petty theft. Giving up Stingtail is no better than murder.
I'm right chuffed to have my supplies back, so I'm gonna give you one last chance. Tell me who you found them on, or you're gonna have to answer to me. Oh, you must think I'm playing with you. I don't play. Hand them over.
Prepare yourself.
No, not like this. I won't let them.
Prepare yourself.
None.
Doesn't it? Greet the Reaper for me.
Healing!
When another divine arises, will source change back? What if there are no sources? Yet so quickly we find sources.
This again?
What in this day? So voidwoken are attracted to source. But why? When another divine arises, will source change back? What if there are no sources? Why hasn't Alexander risen yet?
Junk. Rubbish!
When another divine rises, will source change back? What follows source of yet so quickly, we find sources so dead.
You eat Griff's hand, and you see him putting animals, dead for days in the blistering sun, whole into his cooking pot. Probably best to pass on the stew.
Will source change back? What follows source of why hasn't Alexander risen yet?
Well done. Sometimes, the best way from a situation is the simplest. I hope Griff rests in peace, even if he lives in anger. You helped me. You saved me from a terrible man. But still there is more I ask of you. I know a way out of here, and this I tell you. But there is something else. Sahela, she is everything. A ruler, a seer, a knower, a child. She cannot. Cannot. It is for all our people. For the world. Give me your map. I give you this amulet. You must pass it to the elves who still remain. Tell them Sahela is here. They will send help. Please. I go to her. I wish you good luck, and I thank you for us all.
Will source change back? What if there are no source? Yet so quickly, we find source so dangerous. What in his death caused it? I fear it will be quite some time before... Goods are... Lord chap. It isn't my fault she's dead.
As you're about to approach the lizard, Sabine cups your chin between thumb and index finger, then guides your eyes to hers.
Listen, I need to have a chat with this here morsel of flesh. He has wronged me once, but may just do right by me this time.
To your surprise, Sabine proceeds to throttle the unsuspecting lizard with one hand as she drives the tip of her needle into his lower belly with the other. Then the questions commence.
Sahela, you are all right.
I am fine, Amiro. I am fine. I know they help us.
Yes, they do. It is as you say.
Sit, my friend. Come.
As you say. As you say. Soon I am quite... This is very good. Sahela is all right. I still protect her. She does not die here. She does. Thank you. Do not forget what I ask of you. Sahela cannot stay here. She is too important, too rare. Our people must find her. I heal. We count on you still. To tell the elves who remain, the elves who roam, to bring them here. She is not lost here. Anyone can be lost, but not her. It is not devotion to Sahela, it is devotion to all, to the world. She is very special. She sees how we will survive the Void Woken, the dead divine. She leads us back home. I never hear her speak something untrue. She sees what others cannot, and she's all of luck to you. Do not forget what I give you. Take it to the elves who roam the mainland. They come here.
It is good. I see it.
Go find a little one to bother. I take my peace.
The soldier stands to attention.
It is good. I see it.
The soldier stands to attention.
Oh, hey! Hey! I thought you might be Emmy. Key? What key? Oh, the key! The Magister who took Emmy dropped it when he was walking away. Did someone say Emmy? Oh, Emmy. If you find out where it leads, if you see Emmy, tell her I miss her. I think I love you. Not too far from here, but she was taken by a guy in a white robe who smelled horrible. Like lots and lots and lots and lots and... lots and lots of dogs. And also a little like dead people. He dragged her into the big castle just there. I'm so worried about her.
Finally kicked the bucket this in. Didn't think I'd miss his grumbling and boasting, but spirit like that leaves a big hole when it's snuffed out. Rest his soul.
Is that thing eating corpses?
The creature heaves through lips gummed with human gore. It turns to you with great effort, pain apparent in every movement, and...
You. Quite lost. Careful, or they'll cross your wires. Now, a little query. Where grows the yarrow? Quickly now, for I haven't much time. No, or didn't you hear me? Where grows the... where does...
cornered. I'm ready.
Glory is mine.
The dead man, creature, thing, lies in a heap on the beach.
This is the Order's horrible work. Is this what they have in store for the rest of the sorcerers?
Maybe there was something to his obsession with Yarrow. Perhaps it means some spark of his person.
boring.
Say, do all lizards smell like oranges, or is it just that crazy fellow with the pointy tail?
I've spotted something.
You hated your work for the Order. You wanted to be a stonemason, marry the baker. You still dream about it every night.
I'm Helen, hero of the whole world. Who are you?
We survive, and soon we leave. Soon I am quite well again, then we make another attempt.
It is good. I see it.
Then we make another attempt.
Is that thing eating corpses?
The creature heaves through lips gum.
You. Now, a little query. Where grows the yarrow? Quickly now.
The creature gingerly takes the plant into his bloodied hands. He runs his fingertips over the white flowers.
Darling, dear. Dear, darling child. Hello, yarrow girl. Can it really be you?
The creature clenches the plant tightly.
You wouldn't understand. A father's pride, a father's love.
The creature begins to weep. Fast, silent tears spill from his eyes as he clutches the little cluster of flowers to his heart.
For you, my ring, part of me, name of Migo. Thank you. You. What? Go. Told you, didn't I? They cross my wires, hammer goes clang, and then the worms crawl in. Name of Migo, come out of Arx. My daughter's a magister. Pretty-haired yarrow girl. She doesn't know about all this, though. Don't you dare blame her, pretty-haired yarrow girl. Clang, clang, horrible old sadist.
Boring. Junk. I've spotted something.
It's been too long, my dear.
You hated your work for the...
It's been too long, my dear.
This again.
Watch yourself, boy.
You! 49. No special privileges just because you're tall.
Ruff! Ruff!
She don't listen to reason. Maybe you'll have better luck than I.
Ah, you're back. Please, did you find Irma? She still hasn't returned. Where could she be? You've been talking to that snake, Jeth. Haven't you? Stay away from that man.
Don't disturb me again, unless you've seen me go. You have seen him? Tell me, where was he? And you're very sure it was him? How do you know? Creature? I'm not... Don't disturb me again, unless you've seen me go. None of your business. Don't disturb me again. You have seen him? And you're very sure it was him?
She inspects the ring closely.
This can't be. You said he was upon the beach, yes? I need to have a look myself. This simply can't be.
She's gone, Farah. Gone.
The priest's jaws might be sewn shut with fishing wire, so harshly do they clench at the sight of you. He speaks one clipped, precise syllable.
Son. I'm not offended by you, beast. No matter how foul that name feels to my lips. Just disappointed. How do you not know the price our people paid after your hasty revolution? Do you think your merry band could try to toss Justinia into the sea and the clouds would turn to rainbows? A storm of your making still rages, and whenever word of your deeds reaches her ears, lightning strikes. When your flunkies scream for revolution, I know what they're really screaming for, beast, and I know it's dwarven blood being shed. So you forged a path with good intentions, and like the beast you are, left the path littered with crimson limbs from the innocent to clean away. Don't talk to me about rightness.
The priest collects himself. His eyes still burn, but his words are ice.
May the Seven bless you, beast.
He acknowledges you with the slightest of nods.
Our Father, who presideth over us all.
Farah. She ain't coming back. She's gone, Farah. Gone!
I'm not mad, darling. I'm not mad. Sweetheart?
Farah. She ain't coming back.
So, what's the news? Well, I certainly got lucky with you, didn't I? The way out's nice and secluded. It starts in a little hidden alcove on the beach. Give me your map. I'll show you where to go. And
She ain't coming back.
I only mean that if you think about it logically, she's much better off.
What's happened? What have they done to you?
Darling? Yarrow girl?
It was her, wasn't it? The monster. Oh, is that really you?
Little Yarrow girl. Grown up, flower-headed girl.
What have they done? Beast! Watch your mouth, inmate. You're in the presence of an honorable man. Ha! I'd die 1,000 deaths before I'd see this go unpunished. Don't be obscene. He's as human as you or I. They've only put him through something terrible. There were always rumours about the Hammer. Dallas, that is. What she was doing with the prisoners she hauled off to her fortress. Why they never joined the rank and file thereafter. I suppose now I know. It's strange. It almost reminds me of the creatures Dallas keeps at her side. Sometimes you hear a kind of muttering beneath their masks.
She reaches out to touch her father's hand. He withdraws it quickly before remembering himself and reaching out to Yarrow again.
I had no idea. What a fool I am. Wait, before you go. You've helped us a great deal today. Let me help you too. I have a little gold on me, and take this key. I'll show you where you can use it. It opens a door leading into the fort that may help you get out of this wretched place. It isn't too late for you. Not yet. Papa? What's happened? What have they done to you?
Darling? Yarrow girl?
It was her, wasn't it? The monster.
Don't think of the ugly now. Here I am, here you are. Here we are.
It was her, wasn't it? The monster.
Don't think of the ugly now. Here I am, here you are. Here we are.
It was her, wasn't it? The monster.
Don't think of the ugly now. Here I am, here you are. Here we are. You shouldn't have done that. No. bloody and mine! Cornered.
The Reaper for me. So serious. What's okay? I don't. Look, I know it was bad, okay? I know. You don't have to tell me. I'm sorry. I just want to move on.
Food.
Two empires, tooth and claw. Humans and lizards. Fighting since the dawn of time. Lucky find.
The woman looks up as you approach.
What do you need? By all means, get an eyeful.
Amiro.
She breaks into a huge, childlike grin as you approach.
One friend brings another home. Thank you. He gets better, little by little. We are together. We always get... Thank you, my friend. But only you survive the passage. I see it. You are free. We must remain. I see your heart. You want only to help. But if you want to help me, you must go alone.
She squeezes your hand.
I do not forget you. Remember me too.
Soon I am quite well again. Then we make another attempt.
It is good. I see it.
You are quite safe. I am so glad.
The soldier stands to attention.
We have help. We survive. And soon we leave.
It is good. I see it.
I'm Helene, hero of the whole world. Who are you?
Back, Quackus! Our shield has gone mad!
junk.
I feel uneasy here.
I'm fading.
Mody's place. No grown-ups allowed, except heroes.
I'm Helen, hero of the...
So, what did you and Wither talk about?
The frogs are gone. The children shall be safer. I see the good in you. I see all of you.
I'm Helen, here...
Go find a little one to bother. I take my peace.
Leave me. Go.
No. Don't you dare. I want to be done. I won't let the Reds... let them take me.
Come. This way, in the back. Follow me. Now, teleport me down to the ledge behind me near the tree stump. I'll bring you right after. Oh, we're almost free. Can you taste the ale? Oh, the scent of home.
I humbly request your pardon, but I do...
Over here! It isn't far. Now, come towards me. I'll teleport you down. I just need to see you clearly. Come close to the edge as you can, friend. Simply perfect. Now, teleport me to that mossy rock across the gulch, just by the torch. We're almost there. Even the air smells better here above that pit. Thanks for the help, and good luck getting yourself out.
Looks like it's just you and me, Stumply. There's no way off. There better be enough wood in that stump to make a ladder.
You thought hard on the location of your fortune before passing. You wanted an elf to find it. You urge whoever tastes your flesh to go and enjoy what you cannot.
I wasn't prepared for that. What now? Huh, this again.
You got a good reason for barging into a private room, buddy? And? Got no reason to scramble out, me. It's hot and busy out there. Out? You must be mad. Head out one way, you're back in the joy among the rabble. Head out another, you're knee-deep in the hollow marshes. I'll take a nice, quiet cell any day of the week, and twice on Lucian's Day. Before you go, you haven't met a particular fella here, have you? Tall, black beard, intense way of looking at you. Punch-up for metaphor? Wouldn't be surprised if you'd met him before. Half of me's afraid he's gonna try. Anyhow, thanks and good luck, I guess. Though, if you know what's what, you'll take a load off and let the dice fall where they're gonna fall.
You peer at the statue and recognize the droplet burns both hot and cold.